Aristotle sucks.
I'm Isaac Newton, and for anyone thinking of doing a BA in natural philosophy because they want to know how the world works, get ready to read a lot about what people 2000 years ago thought because that's what they're going to teach you. Useless. I guess I should tell you who I am. I'm Isaac Newton. Just graduated with a BA in natural philosophy, and now it's time to go outside and party. Ah, right. For people outside England, we have the bubonic plague. Again! But back to Aristotle. He lived like forever ago. It's more like 2000 years ago, but it might as well be forever.
But according to my teachers, he is the foremost authority on how the entire world works.
Okay, fine, he has a good beard. So you can see why I'm happy to be done with my BA. At least I don't have to read Aristotle anymore. I mean, it's not like I read his work anyway. I made my own curriculum. I read Descartes, Galileo, Copernicus, Descartes, Charlton, Boyle, and yeah, Descartes. I like Descartes.
Don't stop thinking, guys.
So why am I vlogging? I'm bored. There's not a lot to do except stay at home and let the darkness consume you. So to keep things light, I was reading Boyle's book on light and colors. Get it? And I came across this sentence. The prism is the most usefulest instrument men have yet employed about the contemplation of colors. And apart from the weird choice of words, looking at you, usefulest, I was intrigued. So I did what any other rational person would do. I ordered just a bunch of them online. And now I'm waiting for them. Very, very patiently.
Where is it?
Okay, so I realized that hours of footage of me looking outside my window is neither entertaining nor doable. I had to pee. So I'll tell you why I bought these prisms. Everyone knows that prisms make colors when you look at them. We've known this for some time now. Even Aristotle knew about this. He obviously then had to go and be wrong about it by saying that these colors are somehow false, while colors of objects are somehow true. Everyone disagrees with this now though. Everyone except my teacher. But he did get one thing right. That colors are made from the mixture of light and shadows. But now the more important part. Part with Descartes. See, Descartes was the first person to say that color is color. Hashtag color is color. He put an end to this whole fake versus real color business. He is also the first person to get a spectrum using a prism. I know, right? We've known for very, very long that prisms make colors, but we only just figured out how to get them on a screen. Descartes also said that white light is pure and homogeneous, and all the colors that we see are because of the mixture of this white light with shadows. Then Robert Boyle came along and made it clearer by saying that the immediate cause of color is the modification of light. So back to why I want a prism. I just want to see colors, man. Seems like a fun time. All I have to do is darken my room and it's here. Now instead of me explaining how you get a spectrum, you can see me do it. Except it's cloudy out today. So we're gonna use artificial sunlight. It's a highly sophisticated setup, but it's essentially the same as sunlight.
Look, there they are. There's blue, and then there's red, and then all the colors in between. Now, I'm not just joking around here. We all know the difference between joking around and studying is taking measurements. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, let me explain why I'm more confused than elated with the colors. You see the spectrum? You see how it is wider than the hole the light is coming through? Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Wait, I'll draw this for you.
See, when light goes from air to the prism, its direction changes. It's called refraction. So based on this angle and the material of the prism, I can tell you how much that direction is going to change using a very simple formula. This is the angle of incidence or the angle of approach, and this is the angle of departure or the angle of refraction. And this value to the side is based on what material you're using. Okay, so what's the problem with the colors? Okay, so the light coming onto the prism is parallel. I made it so. Therefore, we can showcase these two lines coming onto the prism. But because the light is parallel, its direction should change by the same amount, and therefore the light coming out of the prism should also be parallel. But that's not what we're seeing. The light is expanding. That's the only way the spectrum can be wider than the hole the light is coming out of. This is when I swoop in and using my genius level intellect give you an answer, right? Wrong. I have no idea what's happening here.
What the